Welcome to Shades of Pink podcast. I'm your host, Uriel Smith. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Today we're talking about what I would do to get myself out of a slump. Let's just get straight into it. February for me was not the best month. I'm not even 100% sure why. I just feel like I could never really get caught up. I feel like the to do list was overwhelming. And even though I'm a Pisces and I was moving into what should be my time, I was just not feeling it. And so I just recently pulled myself out of a slump. And I felt like this would be a good time to share what I kind of did. Real basic, nothing too hard, not really spending money, just the top five basic things on the day that I am not feeling great and I need to pick myself up, right? I work full time in a stressful career. I'm a mom of a 3 year old, a 1 year old. My husband works full time and he leaves for work at 6 a.m. every morning. This life, it's chaotic. And every now and again, even though I'm kind of the one that can do it all, definitely over the last year has been a struggle. And so I feel like I definitely have times where I have to just pull myself up from my bootstraps and kind of get it going. So, here are some of the things that I do to get myself feeling better when I'm in a slump. If you're watching this, you're probably a mom like me and you don't have a lot of time. For this first one, you're going to have to find somebody to watch the kids for the first like 15 minutes and wait for a day where the weather is nice. Like, don't try to unslump yourself on a gloomy day. Like, just wait. Just wait till the next pretty day. Sunny days are coming. It's spring. Don't try to unslump when it's like rainy. Some days it's just rainy and gross and whatever. Wait till there's a pretty day. Get your husband or whoever to watch the kids for 15 minutes. All you need is 15 minutes. And what I want you to do, go put on the outfit that makes you feel like your soccer mom, like you're cute, you're comfy, you're in your sneakers, you're in your yoga pants, you're in your whatever little sweatshirt or tank or whatever you like to wear. That one outfit that makes you feel really cute and put together. We all have one. Once you are feeling all cute and workout Barbie vibes, we are going to go on a walk, a 15-minute walk outside in the beautiful nature. No headphones, no kids. You need to just take this time to unwind. The first 5 minutes are going to feel kind of weird. In this world, we're so overstimulated all the time. To have 5 minutes of quiet feels so odd, but take it in. Let your body breathe into it. This is not about fitness. This is about health. And I want to touch on that really quick. Like, none of this stuff is meant to be like a health. Like, I'm not trying to talk fitness or health, but it is true that your body is connected to how you feel. And so you've got to get your blood pumping one way or the other, right? And so I feel like the easiest way to get started is just on a walk outside, no headphones, no TikTok, no nothing, just the world and you, and let your mind wander. And seriously, in 15 minutes, if you can go longer, that's great. But seriously, in 15 minutes, you will feel like a brand new human again. And it's called grounding. Grounding is when you're pulling yourself back to who you are as a human. And, we're like this when we're kids, we're kind of like this when we're teenagers, but as we get older and we become adults, we become pulled away, we become more into this kind of like hustle and bustle life. And you really have to take mindful action to pull yourself back into grounded states where you really feel like a human again and not just a robot moving through life, right? I hope this mic is noise canceling because my daughter is awake. Anyway, let's move forward. So, anyway, you're going to get out, you're going to put on a cute outfit, you're going to get out walking, you're going to just clear your head with nature. At first, it's going to feel weird, but take note of the things that pop in your head during this time. You're going to want to revisit these later today whenever we do some journaling and things, but just let your mind kind of flow, process some of these emotions. Like maybe it's stuff pin up, it's things that your mind has to clear through those things for it to move forward. So just let it. In about 15 minutes, you should be feeling a little bit more reset. And I think this is enough to kind of on day one get yourself feeling better. But if you're not, I want to be clear also that if you're feeling like this is not really clearing your head and you still feel really overwhelmed, you could be depressed. And there's a difference between depression and just in a slump. And those are two very different things. And if you feel like you're depressed and you need tools to get through that, let me know and I can share some tools. Do not confuse a slump with depression. A slump is a few weeks of feeling down, no motivation, need to perk yourself back up. We all have times where we don't want to clean our house. We don't want to do our laundry. We don't want to go to work. Depression is a deeper rooted thing. And so I'm not an expert, but please take note of what's going on in your brain cells and take action to make yourself feel better, whatever that may be. Step two, this one does require spending some money. Take some freaking vitamins. You've got to have a multivitamin in your cabinet somewhere, unless you are straight up eating like avocados and sweet potatoes all day long, which, if you're listening to me talk, you probably aren't. You're probably a mom that like eats the leftover food off their kids' plate like I do most days. You're probably vitamin deficient, and you could use like, we all know you're probably anemic. You could use some iron, folate. Haven't had a green vegetable. How much broccoli have you had in the last week? These are all real things. Take care of your body. Again, you're not a robot. You are a mammal. Your body needs water, sunlight, vitamins. If you're not eating it, at least take a multivitamin. Surely you have one in your cabinet. If not, let me know. I can share what I use. My family takes little gummies. I force my husband to take them too because he's, for some reason, doesn't want to take a vitamin that makes you feel better. My kids take them for greens. Just take your vitamins, please. And if you got a laxative or something like that in there, take that too. You just, let's just get some things moving in your body. Okay, you need it. Like, let's just, something for your stomach. Let's just get some things moving. You need it. Your body needs it. Come on, drink some water. By the way, drink some freaking water. Fill up a water cup and drink some damn water. You guys are weird with those, not drinking enough water. It's so weird. We're working on body right now, right? You got your blood moving. You went on a walk. You got your blood moving. You're feeling better. There's maybe a little bit of sweat flowing. You took some vitamins, so now some internal things are working, right? Your body is regulating. We're feeling a little back. You drank some water. The body is the first step. The last item on the body section is going to be tonight, take an everything shower. So between the walk and between this, you're probably gonna have to be a mom in there. That's okay. Once the kids are in bed, I'm gonna, but once the kids are in bed, it's time to pull out all the stops. Let's think like when you're going on a date for the first time, back when you were younger, you're going on a first date, you're shaving, your body scrubbing, your teeth whitening, what do your eyebrows look like? Do they need a pluck? I don't know. Pull out the face mask, pull out the hair mask. What do you do for nails? Clean them up. I mean, just everything to make your body feel 100% clean and pampered. I know you're going to be tired. Suck it up. I know those kids are going to go to bed and you're just going to want to hit the pillow and be done and just veg out on TikTok and scroll for the next couple hours so you fall asleep. I know. I know you want to just put on your baggy t-shirt and call it a day, but pull yourself together, get in the shower, and scrub your body down. Take full inventory of where you're at and get yourself pulled together. Put on some cute PJs. That part is important, and get yourself into bed. Now we have pulled together your body. Your body should be feeling relaxed. If you have a bath, take a bath. Your body should be feeling more relaxed, more pulled together, a little bit more regulated. A lot of the times when our mind is not feeling right, it's just because our body is thrown off. And I hate to be that person with health or whatever, but it's true. Just move your body a little bit, get some things going, and you should already feel a little bit better just from that. So now we're moving on to mind. Okay. And this is the part that I think a lot of people ignore or don't even think about. We just live through day to day without kind of taking inventory of our thoughts. And honestly, that's why I wanted to start this podcast, because I'm someone that journals and writes every day. And I have journaled since I was a little kid, believe it or not. I have journals all the way back from, I don't know, when I was 8, seriously. And I write every day. I I love to write. It's like a release for me, and I kind of realized as I got older that a lot of people don't take inventory of their thoughts and what's going on in their life, and they just kind of live. And so I'm here to kind of maybe help you through that. I'm not going to go in a deep dive, but just giving some basics on where to get started. So you're going to pull out a journal. Of course, I prefer a journal. I have my pad that I've been using lately, which I do love. A piece of paper, or you can just use your notes app. Your notes app works too if you're one of those people. And first step, you've got to clear out like the negative thoughts that are going on in your brain, right? You can't move on to positive until you clear out what is negative and what's like causing you to bog down. So I want you to write out everything. Like, is it the kids? Is it work? Is it money? Is it marriage? Is it house? Is it external? Whatever it is, start writing it out. Whenever we get those reasons written out, we're going to then come up with solutions. So, like, an example would be if it's the kids, so what is it about the kids that are driving you crazy, right? Is it because they're loud? So, okay, a solution for that would be we got to get outside. So let's put a note there. Okay, next weekend we're going to go outside. Tip if it's about kids, sometimes kids, it's like it gets harder before it gets easier. Just know you sometimes have to like pull it together and change your routine to get your kids back on track. But that, if you have more questions on that, I can have a whole separate episode on kid things. But if it's kids, if it's if it's work, my work is stressing me out. Okay, so what are some of the items you need to clear off your work list to really get yourself back feeling caught up? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, how do we do them? Let's do it. Let's put it on the to-do list. Let's put it on the to-do list for Monday. Let's get it knocked out, right? Is it marriage? What do we need to go on a date night? Do we need to go on a date night? Do we need to spend some quality time? What do we do here? Mark it, put it on the calendar, do it. If it's home, is it an area of your home? I did not put on this list about cleaning or organizing a part of the home, but if on part two of this, when I get into more detailed things, I will start adding that type of stuff because the home is so important. But anyway, a whole different topic. Write down what's bothering you. If just keep going, just keep writing it out. Keep thinking through it. If it's money, try to start thinking of a plan. What are we? When will we be out of this? Even if you just say like, okay, well, we know that next year we won't have daycare costs anymore, and so it'll be a little bit. Like write out some solutions here, and really kind of like it calms your nervous system to think, okay, I'm in control, right? Like I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of my issues. I have a plan. Will I stick to the plan? I don't know, but like I'm in control of these issues, right? And it kind of tricks your brain into thinking that before you move into positive thinking. So once you have your issues and your negative identified in your list, then you're going to move into positive and you're going to write down your goals, right? I mean, that's easy. Write down your goals for the next few days, like couple months, and for the year, maybe even down the road. Write some exciting things coming up in your life. Um, sometimes monthly goals are truly like getting through spring break. What are we doing on spring break? Like those are monthly goals. They don't always have to be like productive type goals. Like they can be just fun things you're going through. Like sometimes you have months where you're just hit with like birthday, holidays, event. Like those are the goals, right? That's my goal for this month is to like have a good time on my birthday or whatever. I mean, though it doesn't have to always be like I'm gonna pay off that credit card. Like just wrap your head around goal. Like the goal of life is to not always just cross something off and move forward. It's also to live, right? And so like if you're not making goals that are also like life goals, which are not productivity related, they're purely just happiness related, right? So build those in there, write them down, pull it all together. You should be feeling in control. Covered body, we've covered mind. The last thing to kind of wrap this all up is soul, right? And it's a little harder um, to get to that soul level if you're not someone that's really intuitive and deeply like introspective of your own life. I am because I'm maybe kind of a crazy person. I don't know. I overthink everything, but again, just have to bring yourself down to where if you like to pray, this is a good time to do your prayers. Um, I like to pray just because I believe in a higher power and energies and things like that, but that's not necessarily for everybody. Manifestation, meditation, all of those are kind of generally the same thing. Like you are essentially, you're closing your eyes, you're shutting off external forces, right? You're digging into deep within your soul, who you are within, right? And you're kind of thinking through that, talking through that, thinking, you know, thanking God or the universe or whoever you pray to for this life and that you've gotten this far. Um, you can just take a moment of appreciation of just like in your heart of where you're at in your life. Picture like your perfect day. Like where are you? Who are you with? How does it feel? You know, what are things that make you happy? Like when you picture it and you can feel it in your head, you can smell it, you can taste it, that type of deal. That's your soul. This part is so important because it just, I think everybody at the root of themselves is happy. We just get bogged down by life stuff, and that's normal. So you're taking this moment to kind of just say, okay, I got this. I am myself. I can do this. I am strong. I am in control. I can move this life in a path that I want to move it. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to get this shit done and do it. And that's where we start. So um, I'm going to wrap it up there today. I hope that maybe helped somebody somewhere listening to this to get forward to the next day. If you like this style, comment below any ideas you have. I will be adding 5 more steps on the next episode. Listened, please like and subscribe. Change my little area. I'm trying to kind of get it together and get a little bit more consistent on these because I really do feel passionate about these. And I believe it or not, I write all these ideas down and I can't ever get the time to film and share. So I'm trying to be better about it. But um, anyway, let me know if you like the new location. I'm also trying to work on my kind of graphics better. I kind of did a first cover art and it was not good. So I've got to keep working there on that. Everybody for listening along and have a great week.